The next thing we're going to talk a little bit about is temperament. Now, you want to make sure you pick the right snake that's going to have the right attitude for you. Now, every snake is different, but some species tend to have a little bit of a tendency towards certain behaviors. For instance, a milk snake, while beautiful, and of course he's going to behave very well for me now, while beautiful, can tend to be a little bit flighty and a little fast. They like to run, and they kind of like to poop on you a little bit. So maybe not the best snake for a small child or a snake to necessarily be handling as much, but a very good display snake, somebody that you could look at but not necessarily play with all that much. Of course, he's going to prove me wrong right now by behaving himself completely. Or again, you could look at your spotted python that we showed you earlier. He stays nice and small, and he's going to stay also pretty friendly. Pythons and boas are going to be quite a bit slower moving, and they're going to be a little bit more relaxed on a general basis. A little bit easier to handle, not as flighty and as fast as, say, like your milk snakes and your corn snakes and your rat snakes and king snakes. Speaking of corn snakes are a good beginner snake. They're a staple of the reptile industry. They come in lots of different pretty colors. They are very lax to bite. They don't like to bite. And even if it did, it wouldn't do you any damage. They do tend to be a little bit flightier than, say, like a boa or a python, but a very well-mannered snake and a great for beginners.